Josh, do you believe that you're getting listings and sales because of social media?
Definitely.
Yeah?
But it's not the one-trick pony, and this is the thing. It's interesting. I get a lot of phone calls and people email me and saying, "Oh, Josh, you know, how am I going to get my next listing off Facebook? How am I going to get my next sale off Instagram?" Again, I'm going to be completely honest. You're never guaranteed, but you've got to be on there and you've got to be consistent and you've got to keep on grinding away. And when you start becoming that advocate in your area, when you start becoming the person who everyone talks about and knows your face in the streets, that's when it's starting and the reward is actually happening.
What sort of stuff do you post on Facebook? You put properties on there?
Yep. So number one thing is property videos.
Right.
Anyone on this webinar right now, I implore you, you have to be doing property videos.
Right.
It's such a simple way of showcasing that property, putting you on camera, explaining the key elements of that property. You're able to explain the location, but as well as the key features of the home, and you can do it within 2 minutes. Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
have to. Non-negotiable.
Right. Okay. And if you boost, Josh, how much money would you spend?
On average, $50.
Right. And how do you select where to boost it?
It's really, again, the agent's knowledge on the property and who their demographic is going to be. So let's do a scenario for a moment, Tom. I've got a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit, which is in a gated complex, which has got side access for maybe a caravan or a boat. In our market, we've got a huge baby boomer market at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to firstly launch that video up on Facebook. I directly upload it into Facebook. Don't use a link from YouTube. Directly upload that video file into Facebook. Then what we do, I usually launch it at about 8:30 at night, 8 o'clock. That's when the majority of people usually online, finished off work for the day, had dinner, sitting on the couch or just trying to unwind. And a lot of the time they're either on their computer, their iPad and their phone scrolling through. Then I start generating some hits and leads and people start playing that video. Once I've got a bit of momentum, then I'll sponsor that post. So that property would be perfect for a baby boomer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to target a key demographic, and then that demographic will probably be maybe 45 to 65 plus, but I'm only going to target female because a lot of the time in that age demographic, it's not usually the husband who's a lot of the time on Facebook. It's usually the wife or the partner. So we're going to go and spend our money where we know it's actually going to be seen, and also who's the key decision maker in that relationship.
Okay. So Josh, the criteria that you filter is age, sex,
correct. Yes.
Location or not? Location
within about 25-kilometre radius. Yeah. Sometimes I go a little bit wider, but again, the agent should always know, you know, it's one of the rules of real estate. We should know what demographic we're targeting in our text, in our marketing, in our brochures, in our letterbox drops. So certainly on Facebook, it is the same. We've got to know our market and demographic.
What you're saying is you're getting people to have a backstage view of what life is like for you, with the view that they like it, and then that when they need an agent, they really feel that, hey, I like this guy. He seems to work hard. He seems to do really nice stuff. So all you're doing is helping them get more information to make a better decision about who they're going to appoint when they're ready. How do you work out what you put on Insta Story versus what you put on Instagram?
Here's the funny thing, Tom. So we were looking at the back end of all our photos which we put up online. The top 10 hits of our photos on that collage are actually nothing to do with real estate.
Right.
We're in a real estate webinar right now, and we have more hits on personal images of me and my family and my wife and us on holiday and us going away and things we love and architecture and all that. People love that stuff because we're actually being human. Yeah. We're not trying to sell them something. We're not trying to be boastful. I'm just being Josh. So the collage is all very much just about me, the story. Start showing a bit of a background view of real estate and what you've sold, or a sold sign you've just put up, or a photo of you and your clients, or maybe a listing which you're about to launch. But the best thing is that only lasts for 24 hours. So you're not going to over flood them with too much information about you being a real estate agent. It's really, you've got to find that fine balance, but you've got to be authentic.
Moving off social media for a moment, I just want to ask you, like, to get, you know, at your age, 27, to be doing $1 million with an average price of under 400,000, tell me, what does it take? What are the things that you've got to be doing to be writing that sort of numbers? So I'd love to know, what are the activities that you're doing in your life?